Bernie,
Hello.
hello.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Good. Um, yeah, I have really intense, I can hardly move my head, pressure of energy in my neck, trying to move up. And I'm finding it very difficult to just,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm struggling to hear you. Something with the sound.
Hang on, is this any better?
Uh, a little bit. Let's see.
Okay. It's just, I can hardly move my head because of the pressure in my neck of energy. It's very stuck and strong. And it's very much pulling my attention, and it's very difficult to, yeah. And I know that's not a question, but I guess I'm asking for some.
Move the attention.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not. It's very difficult because it's so intense.
Otherwise, we can fortify the body identity.
Mm.
Bring attention to yourself. See, to be conscious of being. Also, you will find a way to cure it, to release it, to transform it, to transcend it, to dissolve it, to transmute it, or whatever.
Mm.
Ignore it completely. Body is there. Mind is there. How do I know? Because I am there. So the attention is on I. Feeling may be there, emotion may be there. If it is there, it's because I am there. But the focus of attention is I or I am. This is to hold on to the I am by giving attention to it, paying attention to it, or to remain self-aware. Where self or being is neither body nor mind, but awareness or consciousness itself. The so-called life circumstances can drag your attention, see? Then the mind is again out. The attention gets externalized. Externalized attention is mind. When I appear as the ego, paying attention to something, and that something is automatically perceived as external, out there, outside. If there is identity with the body, everything else is outside, separate, other, right? If the mind doesn't arise, everything is not even within oneself. Everything is oneself. Then who is going to be bothered by what? Mind is not only thought, it is also perception and energy, phenomenon in general. It's a subtle aspect of the mind that creates the trouble, that produces the thought, right? So mind as thought, the concept, right?
Yeah.
Is the trouble. The apparent trouble, the apparent problem. If the mind is quiet, the subtle aspect of the mind is quiet, right? Then
So
let's
are you
say
saying a concept is what's causing the block?
any phenomenon is created by the mind. And it is the mind. One can say that mind is energy that manifests this, but mind is this. See,
I know it.
mind is now manifested as whatever it may be, however it may be. In deeper sleep, unmanifest, okay? Sleeping. Now it is awakened as all this, manifest. The mind creates a sense of separation. Thought creates a sense of separation between mind and consciousness. Without a sense of separation between mind and consciousness, mind is no longer a problem. Phenomenon is no longer a problem. Phenomenon is consciousness. Therefore, there is only consciousness. If there is only consciousness, who is going to have an issue with what? Only when the
But
mind,
when it's really fucking painful, that's hard.
when the mind appears as the subject, the experiencer, right? As separate from the experienced, then the problems begins. See, the activity begins. Trying to do something about something. To get something, to change something, to get rid of something, to transform something, to transcend something. Ooh, all this is thought. All this trial is mental. In all that is thought. Sorry, you were going to say something.
No, I was just saying you've already answered it.
Mm.
There's nothing I could argue back against. In serious, yeah. Yeah, it's just when it reaches a real intensity, the mind starts to yeah. It's easy, but when it's very, 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 very painful, it's not so easy.
I know.
It's not a complaint, it's just a description. Yeah. Yeah, no, that helps though. Just to reorient.
We got this. We don't know if it is a virus. We don't know if it is a flu. We don't know if it is COVID. The doctor couldn't figure out what was it. Indrek got it. It's taking long time for the cough to go. It's improving, but very slowly. Then I got it, but without the fever. Then Nasser got it with the fever. We don't know if it's a variant. It's very uncomfortable. It's very unpleasant, right? And then, the situation when you have your child, right?
I know.
Coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing day and night. And you say, my God, right?
Horrible. Yeah.
So the situation, you don't deny the fact as it is. You can call it pleasant, unpleasant, right?
Yeah.
And this is
And then
just
you're taking care, you take the action to do. So I guess the question was, is there something you can do in the case of,
you can do something by all means. Try. See, do whatever you do. Just don't get attached to any risk.
I was asking if you knew of something because I don't know what to do. Yeah.
In case of Indrek, when we went to the doctor, and then
Mm-hmm.
pediatric says, really don't know. We have to send it to a specialist pediatric with a specialist in lungs, in pneumonologist.
Yeah.
If the lungs doesn't show anything that we should worry about. It's called atypic pneumonia. So which is not
Oh, yeah.
pneumonia as such, right? And produced by some dust that is coming because of the wind is blowing it in this direction. And then the extreme heat produces like a
Mm-hmm.
environment that is whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like here is a treatment, go for it. Let's see what happened in 1 month, right? So it's giving you a month. Normally they give you a week when there is a virus, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
just giving you a month. It can go for longer, right? In my case, well, you take some natural medicines or whatever it is and deal with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last year too. So it can be, I can add more things to it. So is your mind gets lost in it? Oof,
Yeah.
stress, fear, anxiety makes everything worse. Now, if there is a solution, you find a way.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's go to the doctor. There is a treatment. Can I afford the treatment? Yes. If the answer is no, how can I get the money to afford? You know what I'm saying? It's not you're gonna stay like this, right, and do nothing.
No, no, I know that. I know that.
So
I suppose I was wondering if you knew of anything practical in terms of dealing with the energy when it gets very, very intense and stuff. And I know your advice is going to be up to yourself. I know that. But at the same time, I have to check if there's something practical because that feels practical.
I, if you want to put your mind at ease, then go for a checkup.
No, I know it's nothing physical. I know it's energy.
If it is energy, then forget about it. Is the mind trying to do something, or because the mind haven't done anything, right?
Mm.
So if it is psychosomatic, right, then
Mm.
you need to bring the mind to rest. See? Because this is produced by the mind. So it's mind activity. So if the mind becomes inactive, right, then that must go. Even it is said that even the gurus can take some of the karma of the devotees. And if the guru can spend some time quiet, right, alone, all that will pass, right? All that will pass. People witness, some devotees witness that in Ramana, right? That he will get something, but he had the chance to be away and quiet. And then they will see how all that will pass. But after some time, when he couldn't be away from people and didn't have time to, and then the body got completely devastated. But he couldn't care less. Again, see, the mind can make the attention to be drawn to the body, right? And then we believe we lose one center, one piece, one's piece, right? Which is self-knowledge, awareness of of one's natural state or reality. Then the mind takes over again.
Mm. Yes. Thank you.
If one is focused on oneself, we may not feel the body or hardly feel the body. And if you feel fully the body, it doesn't bother you, it doesn't affect you. If you know who we are, then we remain unaffected.
Mm. Thank you, César.
Mhm. Now, if you pay attention to yourself, At the back of your head, there is intention that if I do this, for this to go, it won't work.
No, no, no.
Then the inquiry is not done with the pure mind.
I know.
It's just about being. To be conscious of being is being the consciousness that we are. We just don't. Exactly. It's about being the being that we already are. If there is thought, there is knowing, right? Yes or no? Knowing this, knowing that, right? Knowing. If there is no thought, there is not knowing, just being. It's about that. See, not knowing, just being. Then we begin to enjoy, so to speak, one's reality. Hmm?